The Long Walk strolls into theaters September 12th, and we had an opportunity to talk with one of the cast members, Jordan Gonzalez. He sat with us to talk about the brotherhood taking the long walk and the emotional connection with his character, Richard Harkness, number 49. And here's what he had to say. Check it out. What's going on, Jordan?
Going on? You got your Harkness glasses on for me.
It's so funny. I didn't even think about that until right now.
I love it.
We got to talk about this. This is an amazing film. Um, you mentioned in a podcast, I believe it was the Past Bedtime podcast a while back, that you were hoping to find a role or be casted in a role that spoke more to who you were as an artist. So, how did it feel when this came across your desk and it being a Stephen King adaptation? Any added pressure at all joining this cast?
Bro, you just actually almost brought me to tears because you really brought that back. I haven't thought about that since then. And it's such a special thing to be a part of. I mean, Stephen King in general is like my guy. I am a huge horror fan. And so to be a part of his world is truly a great honor. And to play a character who is so I love that kid. I love that kid. You know,
Yeah.
he's earnest and like kind and happy and like a puppy dog and just wants to leave a legacy behind himself that like is greater than himself. And I think if we all do this right, we all get to do it one time, that's all that we can ask for as human beings.
It's so funny because I'm watching this film and I'm connecting with this character, Richard, number 49. And the journalist in me,
Yeah.
immediately when I'm watching this story, I'm like, why isn't anybody capturing? And then Richard comes on the screen and I'm like, there it is. That's the character.
Hey, I'm Harkness.
Hey, Harkness.
You're Ray Garrity, hometown boy, number 47.
Yeah?
Make very strong 23. Suppose you're wondering why I'm writing down everybody's names and numbers.
No, actually, I wasn't wondering.
Maybe because you were the squads.
Me? No, 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 no. I'm writing a book, you see? A book about the long walk.
So I want to know, is there any similarities between you and the Richard character?
Yeah.
Anything you
I
relate
mean,
to?
Yeah, I mean, and also like thank you for bringing that up about the journalism because like I wanted to make sure I did you guys right. Like
Yeah.
you guys are so important and your words were so important in storytelling and so I'm so happy that Mr. King included someone like that in the novel. But Harkness and I share a lot of similarities, you know. I'm a little more rough and tough and a little more swaggy than Harkness is, but he's a loyal guy and he genuinely cares and he's an observer. And I'm a big observer. I love watching people. I love picking things apart and dissecting things and understanding things and writing. I journal all the time. And I physically journal on the walk in my book. And I have that with me, and it's one of my greatest gifts. And I'll go back and reread it and relive all of the things that I was feeling, whether that was my feet hurting or a blister that I got, or like things that I saw, which was like Curly's death, the first one, that gun going off and visibly being shaken as Jordan in my being and relive those moments a lot. And so it's a really cool gift to have.
Yeah. And I want to talk about the physicality in this because Richard goes through some things in this. But the walking, how much walking are you guys actually doing while you're filming? Is
A
it
whole lot.
a whole
So like 20 miles a day.
wow.
20 miles a day, all walking together. That's background kids, that's stunt workers, that's Francis, that's, Crafty, that's everyone is on the move. So Francis came up with this huge caravan where like there's the picture cars on electric ATVs that are tracking us. Then you have electric golf carts that sound and his monitor and like all these things. And so it's like he said from day one, we're shooting this like a play. It's chronological and it's the only way it's going to work. And he's
Yeah.
right. The only way that this works is shooting it like that, where you're on the move. It's chronological. The day that you get your ticket as the character is the day that you go home as the actor. And you say goodbye to all these people that you've spent all this time with.
Wow. So the brother, it's like talk about that brotherhood, like that bond that was built. Because I mean, I felt like I was there in real time. Like when people were checking out, I'm like, man. So what was that like for you, and other people when others were leaving? How was that bond?
It's hard, man. I mean, some of those kids you don't even really get to say goodbye to because maybe they're a background kid and, one day we needed five guys gone and they don't get their death on screen. You
Yeah,
know, one day on that hill, it's like, I think seven stunt guys go. And so they do their stunts and then you don't see them again. And then, out of the main eight boys, like watching everyone go is really difficult. But again, like it's the only way it was ever going to come across so heartfelt in the way that it does is to watch us as human beings, as actors, say and grieve for all of our friends who get their tickets in real time.
yeah. Yeah, and it's a lot, and they've got these special screenings out there where they're trying to put people
Yep.
in the they're trying to put us in the moment, and walk away with some kind of experience. So what can you say that you walked away from this experience? It's going to be my last question. I want to know what is the one thing that you walked away from this experience, in this journey, literally.
Just honestly, gratitude, man. Like
Yeah,
life is so fleeting. And that was a reminder that life is so fleeting. And at any point, we all can get our ticket at a certain point. And so hang on to your loved ones, pour into your friendships and your community and hold each other close and, be surprised by life and just enjoy every moment that you have on this earth. Because if we are here only one time, you know, enjoy it.
yeah. Yeah, and it's a beautiful film, beautiful story, and you do an amazing job, Jordan. I want to thank you for talking with me. I want to make sure everybody checking this film out, September 12th, The Long Walk. Take the long walk.
Take the long walk with us, man. I appreciate you.